Broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, and the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Johnson. Captain Clutch is out there with ABC. Then it's Green. Then it's Flash in at the small forward position. And for Texas, Carr is out there with Hunter. Then there's Allen. Then it's Zeller, and it's Ojale in at the power forward position. And for the teams that are struggling to meet expectations, Richard, what kind of advice would you give them at this point of the season?
Well, Kev, it all depends on why they're struggling. If they're trying to integrate new pieces, you got to stay patient. If it's chemistry issues, though, that can get a bit more complicated.
How have you handled chemistry issues when you play?
Well, some things are just unavoidable. Some teams have great chemistry, and some teams not so much.
Clearly a foul.
Texas shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw, good, Allen. And so he hits both. Now Green. Got a piece of it, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. So it's the visitors now. ABC passes to Captain Clutch. Green taking his time here. Kicks it out to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Zeller. Carr with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Offensive rebound. Allen, that's good.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Green. Good on the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Hunter. Pass to Allen. It's deflected.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Cody Zeller. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. The Longhorns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Hunter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Texas shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Hunter against Green. Pass to Captain Clutch. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. They kick it out to Green. No good on the 3. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Texas.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up. Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Green, the pass to Flash. To the inside. The shot by ABC, no good. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Williams, he's checked in for Captain Clutch. Carr, the pass to Zeller. Tipped away. One-on-one here. Here's Johnson. Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Hunter finds Allen. Here's Hunter. Pass to Carr. Allen with it. Baseline jumper. Rebound by Williams.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
The shot by ABC, no good. And so here's Texas, trailing by 2. Here's Hunter. The 19-footer is on the money. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Green passes to ABC. Here's Flash. From outside, off the mark. Over in the corner, Allen. The tray. That shot off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
So the Longhorns call timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And Texas will go for a different look here. Harkless is checked in for Shemi Ojeleye. Matthews comes in for Allen. Thomas checked in for Carr. And it's Johnson in for Hunter. And the basket by Jay.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Texas trails by 4, and Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Johnson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and another miss by Texas.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Moore. Now the pass to Jay. Here's Donaldson. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Moore passes to Williams. Over Zeller. Williams' shot is off.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Johnson. Lays it up off the glass.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Moore left side. Harkless with the steal. Outside Matthews. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Jay. He's guarded by Johnson. And the basket by Jay.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Harkless. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Zeller against Williams. Shot by Zeller, no good. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Donaldson the pass to Moore. Here's ABC. Passes it to Jay. From deep three-point range, Zeller grabs the board. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside Thomas. Johnson surveying the floor. Texas needs to get off his shot. And the dunk by Zeller.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback. and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And it's all tied in Texas. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Longhorns, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just cashing in on second-chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Ogilvy is out there with Mo Harkless. Then there's Hunter. Then there's Allen. And it's Carr in at the shooting guard position. They've got ABC. Johnson is out there with Green. And there's Captain Clutch. Then it's Flash in at the 3 slot. Allen outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. Johnson down low. Doesn't go that time. On Texas the other way now. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Allen kicks to Hunter. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Hunter's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Texas. Green with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Here's Traore. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kicks it to Green. Shoots the 3. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Harkless, the pass to Carr. Shot clock at 5. Longhorns passing it around. Here's Allen. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Johnson kicks to Green. Inside, Captain Clutch. The layup off target. And so Allen will bring it up for Texas. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Texas? And that one falls for Allen. ABC's checked in for Texas. And Allen drops them both. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Johnson.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. On the wing, Green. A 3-ball. Texas grabs the miss. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Carr. And the foul called on G. That's his first foul. Allen, right side. Right wing. 4 on the clock. Up top, Carr. Poked loose. Sent away. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Being about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Longhorns leading by 3. Allen dishes to Hunter. ABC passes to Ojale. Here's ABC. Shot clock at 6. Poked away. One-on-one here. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And Texas calls time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of the game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Thomas checked in for Hunter. And that one falls for Johnson.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's ABC. Outside Matthews. And here's the fast break. Goes up. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for the Longhorns. Clock at 6. Outside Matthews to stop the run. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson left side. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
For Texas, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. Allen, no good on the free throw. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That's his first foul. Here's Traore. Coming in off a 10-point game, his last outing. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. ABC's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Johnson dishes to Thomas. Back to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Zeller. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Longhorns will keep it. And the Longhorns making a change here. Harkless is checked in. Five to shoot. Outside for Thomas. Lets it go with a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Donaldson. Thomas covering. Moore outside. Pass to ABC. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns. Zeller's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Thomas. It's deflected. Here's Jay. Covered by Johnson. Moore passes to Jay. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Launches a 3. Donaldson no good. Texas shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Matthews, and he banks in the layup. Matthews has got his second bucket of the night. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Moore passes to Donaldson. Here's Traore. He's covered by Zeller. Kick out to Moore. Here's Traore. He's covered by Zeller. ABC's shot is good.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's Zeller. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Zeller. And so Zeller nails both of them. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Texas out in front. They're up by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Albright.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how does the...
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Checking out the Longhorns. Kenny, what was your impression?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team. And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. ABC really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a grinding performance from him up to this point. His work on the boards in that first half was terrific.
Hunter is out there with Carr. Then it's Zeller. Then there's Allen. And it's Ogilvy in at the 4. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Fires the 3. Captain Clutch grabs the miss. On the wing, Johnson. Carr covering. Here's Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Green kicks to Johnson. Back to Green. 5 on the clock. There's the pass to Captain Clutch. Here's Flash. Ogilvy grabs the rebound. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Nobody near Allen. A three-pointer, no good. Being at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Johnson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Johnson's got 10.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Green. Nobody back. Drops in the breakaway layup. 6 points for him.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Out to the right wing. Here's Carr. That shot off the mark.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He hits the second from the line. Hunter with it. He has 6.
And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or two.
Out of bounds as Texas keeps possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The visitors on defense. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game.
This ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
There's Ojale, and at last they get one to fall. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Johnson, he's checked in for Texas. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. The drive by Green. Good work there as it goes. Green's got 8 points.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
They need a bucket in a big way here. Gain some confidence.
Here's Ojale. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Johnson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First free throw is good. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Passes it to Hunter. And here's Carr. And here is Johnson. Pass to Carr. Just 5 to shoot. That's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Maurice Harkless is checked in for the Longhorns. Matthews comes in for Carr. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Green. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Texas trails by 9. Outside Matthews. Pass to Hunter. Johnson against Johnson. Johnson, the pass to Matthews. Now, here's Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Williams with the block. Here's Flash. He's covered by Matthews. The pass to Flash. Back to Green. It's stolen by Johnson. Passes to Ojale. Cans it from downtown. Ojale's got 5 now.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Green passes to Captain Clutch.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Harkless with the bucket.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Matt Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson. Pass to Captain Clutch. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Up and in on the layup. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hunter kicks to Thomas, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the technical free throw is good. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Hunter, the pass to Ojale. Texas moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thomas. That one off the back iron and out. Gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Down low, Harkless with the steal. To the paint. Now that one from Ojale. Ojale's got 7 points for the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem into the post that time.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one drops. Zeller, he's checked in for Shemi Ojale. That one misses. Texas trails by 3. Matthews dishes to Hunter. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Driving in. Here's Jay. Count it. Jay's got 6.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
It's a close game here in Washington. Outside Matthews. Harkless finds Zeller. He's scanning the floor, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And some changes here for Texas. Allen's checked in for Harkless, and it's Carr in for Hunter. Jay, the pass to Donaldson. Good on the 3-point shot.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Now, here's Thomas. He's covered closely. Allen left side. Over Williams. Off the mark. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 5. And do not go away as we'll be. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. ABC is out there with Flash. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Jay. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Carr, the pass to Zeller. And here is Thomas. Lets it go from deep. Tries again. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And, guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Thing has been terrific. 54% on the game. Pass to Flash. Here's Jay. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. Fleury. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And the Longhorns making a change here. Ojeleye is checked in. Texas trails by 5. Knocked away. It's stolen by Green. And out of bounds. The Longhorns will take it. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Texas. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The pass to Carr. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. Three-pointer. Headshot off. So the Longhorns will take it the other way. Here's Carr. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Green kicks to Williams. Back to Green. Passes it to Flash. Johnson with it. There's the triple. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And that one falls for Allen. Hunter's checked in for Johnson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Green against Hunter. Shakes him. And Green with the lay-in.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Longhorns. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Allen. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hunter against Green. Hunter dishes to Allen. To take the lead.
Yeah, easy call.
He's off on the first. So he comes up empty, missing both. And they take the lead. Zeller's got 5 points in the quarter. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
For Texas, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Hunter kicks to Allen. To the wing right side. Uncovered. And Texas tacks on 2 more.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Pass to Johnson. For the 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Williams. The Longhorns have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And the pass to Allen. Longhorns passing it around. Ojale passes to Hunter. They get it back. Allen outside. Drives to the hoop. They shoot again. Chalk up 2 there. Zeller's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Flash passes to Captain Clutch. Now the dish to Green. Hunter with some nice defense.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Zeller. Pass to Johnson. Outside, Green. Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Flash passes to Green. Over Hunter. Misses off the left iron.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts.
Here's Allen. Captain Clutch grabs the miss. Being a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Out of bounds, Texas takes possession.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Texas shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Now here's Allen. Pass to Hunter. Allen outside. Top of the key. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them the lead.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Johnson, the pass to Captain Clutch. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Longhorns with the ball. Allen for 3. Rebounded by Flash.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
They had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
No good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. You can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Here's Traore. Johnson goes in. Pass to ABC.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. That ties the game up. And I'll call the Longhorns. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, ABC.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
Oh, no good on the dunk. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Now, Green. We've got Zeller. Ogilvy is out there with Matthews. Then there's Carr. And it's Hunter in at the 1 spot.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And Texas calls time here. Here's Hunter. The pass to Carr. Zeller inside. Poke loose. And they're running. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And that one falls for Johnson. ABC's checked in for Williams. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Texas trails by 5. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. Here's Green. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got 21 in the game.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
They retain possession. Zeller. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That free throw missing. And he does get the second one. And that brings them to within 10.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Green dishes to Johnson. Misses the 3. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Texas. Outside Matthews. He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And both free throws good for Hunter. So it's the visitors now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Green, the pass to Flash. Shot clock at 3. Shoots. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And here's Matthews from the arc. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
Here's Johnson. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Hunter finds Zeller. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and now they decide to foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called, the Longhorns. They're trailing by 7. There's 21 seconds left in overtime. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And so here's Texas. Matthews, no good.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.